Good evening and welcome to this edition of the U.S. America and the Iraq News at 8:13. It is Wednesday evening. As always, I'm Beyonce Knowles.
And I'm Eugene Martin. We begin our newscast this evening with a breaking story. The Edge, an apartment complex at Avenue North on 15th and Cecil B. Moore, has just collapsed due to faulty construction. The frame of the housing began to buckle at around 5 p.m., and all tenants were evacuated before it was completely destroyed at 5 timeout. I'm looking over here.
There's no prompter over there.
There's no prompter over here.
Residents of the now demolished, doggone it. Residents of the now demolished apartment building state that it was bound to happen with all the unfinished walls and protruding pipes, and that the industrial building that claimed to be the look of the Edge was quote-unquote bullshit.
Some Temple students may argue that perhaps it wasn't architectural problems that brought down the Edge, but instead, get this, aliens. An increasing number of UFO sightings have been reported in the Temple University area since the beginning of the semester. Students are claiming that they have been abducted, are reporting that they have been abducted during the day, resulting in an absence from their classes. The most recent abductions occurred this past afternoon. Professors believe that the students are just sleeping in and not going to class. Whatever side you believe, these abductions have been occurring Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 4 p.m. However, no such incidences have been reported on Friday nights and Saturdays. Students are urged to remain indoors during these hours, during the week until these abductions cease, and not only to leave until the weekends.
In related Temple safety news, authorities have taken into custody the person whom they believe is responsible for choosing the incredibly slick paint for white lines on Temple's crosswalks. These traction-free lines have been causing Temple students embarrassing trips and bruised and bumps for years now. Hopefully, with the arrest, this will soon change.
Temple University is also cracking down on the squirrels on campus. The dean has requested the security guards to exterminate all squirrels on campus. This decision was made after several students have complained that obese squirrels have been stealing food directly out of their hands and off tables. The decision was passed after an incident involving a foreign exchange student being seriously injured after being attacked by 8 squirrels while eating lunch. The Humane Society will further investigate the squirrel takeover and proceed to execute the dean's wish. Now let's take it over to weather with Amber. Amber?
Oh, hi, Kelly. First, I would like to say I think it's really good they're cracking down on squirrels. The other day, one of those things totally scampered past me, and I totally spilled my latte all over my new shoes. My new friggin' shoes. Ugh. Forget robberies. Latte stains are the real crime that concerns us today. Anyways, it's going to be 77 degrees and the clouds in the morning, but it's still totally sunglass weather. Bad news on the hair front, though. Tomorrow we're going to see 69% humidity. I know. My professional opinion is to shy away from curls and go sleek tomorrow. Okay, so the rest of the week looks good. Staying in the upper 60s, lower 70s, I think. I was kind of totally spacing this morning. I didn't really check. But it was for a good reason. Doesn't my hair look fierce? Okay, back to you, Kelly, and whoever you are.
Thank you, whoever you are. Reports have now shown that, reports have not.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What? You cannot be serious right now. Anyways, in entertainment news, according to collegehumor.com and Entertainment Tonight, both the FBI and LAPD are investigating claims that someone is trying to kill Kevin Federline. Valuable sources are reporting that Kevin's life is in danger. It's hard to believe that anyone would want to hurt the irreplaceable C-celebrity. He only had ruined the careers of Shar Jackson and Britney Spears and had a failed rap career. But don't worry, due to the custody arrangements, he's got little K-Feds growing in his footsteps. Oh, Britney, you sure do know how to pick 'em.
Speaking of Britney Spears, it appears the Olsen twins are taking a page from the book of Britney. Sources have revealed that it seems that it's going to be a full house in rehab this month. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen checked themselves into rehab yesterday, both for anonymous reasons. An unknown source states that the twins can't lay down on the drugs and have been spotted frequently in the Los Angeles party scene. recently linked to Paris Hilton and the pregnant Nicole Richie. All four were photographed stumbling out of LA clubs early Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. When reached for a comment, Uncle Joey was heard to comment, "Cut it out," while Uncle Jesse offered a simple, "Have mercy."
Oh, God, I love Uncle Jesse. Anyways, Madonna is giving up her wicked ways and is taking a vow of poverty, chastity, and celibacy in an attempt to become the world's first multi-denominational nun. Wow. She's also releasing a religious album in association with her rebirth. Madonna is praying that her popularity will be resurrected as her new songs Like a Mormon and her take on Olivia Newton-John classic Let's Get Biblical try to help her ascend to the top of the Billboard charts. When asked which vow would be the most difficult, Madonna replied, probably the vow of poverty, because it is hard to not be living in a material world. I've always been a material girl.
In related news, Little Miss Muffet and Humpty Dumpty are now a couple. It has even been rumored that Little Miss Muffet is with child. Based on some concerns, psychiatrists and orthopedists alike have already begun attempts to help what they are sure will be an arachnophobic, brittle, and balance-challenged child. The ideas include hypnosis and some sort of bubble boy contraption. If all else fails, an extremist hard-boiling treatment may be used to ensure the child's safety. Suggestions are appreciated and can be sent to The Wall. And that of course, is Humpty's Wall, located around the corner from Miss Muffet's Tuffet. That's some crazy stuff, don't you agree, Beyonce?
What?
Whatever. Anyway, all right, now that we're caught up on all our favorite celebrity ladies, let's kick it over to sports. We're gabbing about great guys who play games with the man himself, Drew Lebo. Drew!
I thought I was pretty clear, and you were never supposed to call that ever again. Anyways, we got both good and bad sports news for you this evening. So pick your poison. Oh, wait, you can't, because you can't hear me. So we'll start with the bad. The Philadelphia Phillies broke our hearts once again. In fact, the story is so depressing that we're just going to flat out skip it. Now the good news. In the normally only seen in a heartwarming and inspirational sports movies, Temple University football defied the critics and won on Saturdays. A field goal in the final seconds helped the Owls overcome Northern Illinois 16-15. That's about it for sports. Back to you, Kelly and Marty. Seriously, your names aren't Marty and Kelly. Bye.
Oh, wow. Drew, we've been doing this job together for so long, and you still don't get my name right. That's fine. 16 years down the drain. Anyways, thank you, Drew. And related health and fitness news, Christopher Carter, a broker at Maxim Investments Group, has been arrested for assault during a spin class. The incident occurred during the exercise class involving stationary bikes. Sources say Carter became so enraged with another exerciser, he picked up both the man and his bike and threw them both against the wall. Carter was charged with a misdemeanor and released on his recognizance. This has been the first recorded incident of spin rage.
Oh boy, I can tell you what's putting me in a rage: gas prices. With gas prices already causing enormous headaches for motorists at the pump, crude oil closed at over $80 per barrel. With questions already surrounding the economy, this news cannot be good. If prices stay high, the outcome cannot be good either.
On a lighter note, after being in Iraq for almost a year, soldier Marcus Bradley returned to his loving wife, who gave birth to sextuplets early this morning. So sweet. This six-pack will surely add to the Bradley small-town population of 600. With 4 girls and 2 boys, there will be no complications, and all 6 babies are in healthy condition. Congratulations to the Bradley family, and may God bless them and the soldiers still in Iraq.
And finally tonight, a recent discovery that mythical creatures did exist has been made. An ancient scroll that contained a documented list of animals aboard Noah's Ark was found in an underground sarcophagus. Of course, we all know what sarcophaguses are, in California. The scroll appeared to be a checklist of every animal known to man. However, creatures such as dragons, minotaurs, and unicorns were all circled with comments such as, "You're weird," "You're not getting on my boat," and "God don't like no ugly," scribbled next to them. According to the document, Noah failed to gather these mythical creatures before the Great Flood. That explains why these creatures don't exist today. Animal activists were outraged by the discovery and plan to take legal action against Noah's negligence.
Well, on that note, thank you for joining us tonight for the U.S. America and the Iraq News at 8:13. I'm Beyonce Knowles. On behalf of myself and Eugene Martin, have a fantastic evening. Oh my God, that was murder to get through.